Hey guys, it's Kaylee. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing the long anticipated Your Choice album from 17. I have heard nothing but good things about this album. It's some people's favorite. It's the one that has Ready to Love on it and Anyone Too. And those are both amazing songs. And this also has Heaven's Cloud, which has been recommended a lot, especially the live. So we aren't going to do the live in this, but I do eventually want to watch it because everyone's absolutely said that it's amazing. But we are going to do Heaven's Cloud. There's the acoustic version, I think the Genius Live for Ready to Love, so we're going to watch that in place of that. We're not going to do Anyone because I did do the separate video on all of the stuff for that. And then Game Boy, which I think is the hip hop unit song. The Wave, which is performance team, and then Same Dream, Same Mind, and Same Night, which is the vocal team. So I am so excited. The first album that I checked out was Face the Sun album, which they didn't do any unit songs on there, so I didn't know that it was like a normal thing for them to do this in the past and stuff. So I actually really like that, how each kind of team has their own separate songs, and then they also have group songs together too. It's a good mix for the whole albums. So I'm so excited to see how the rest of these sound because Ready to Love and Anyone both have that very dance beat, but in different aspects. Like Ready to Love is a very more like lighter feeling one, and Anyone had definitely kind of a darker kind of feel. So yeah, really excited. We're gonna use the 17 lyrics videos, so they should be all good. But yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, we're starting with Heaven's Cloud, which I am so excited for the song, but also nervous because everyone says it's absolutely amazing. So I have high expectations, but it's 17, so I know that they won't be down. But it says the lyrics are by Uzi, Boomsu, S-Coops, and Mingyu. I've noticed that Mingyu actually does a lot of the writing and stuff too on some of these songs. That's actually really nice. But we're gonna get into this. Ooh. I literally just said this in the All My Love reaction and stuff, but I love when Woozy starts songs. It just really gives it that really light, emotional, kind of really nice feeling. Ooh. I love that beat, and Dino sounds so good. Oh, I love how that just came in. Oh, I love that melody. Ooh, I love that. I love that melody so much. I have to say, Hoshi sounds so different in the song. I absolutely love it. He's in a much higher register than I normally listen to him in. Usually has that like very chest voice a lot when he sings. I love this. Oh, I love how that slows down those hi-hats kick in. I love when Manu sings in this really soft voice. Yeah, I love this song. It is so nice. But I love that, like, it's like that, like, affliction kind of cry at the quality at the end. So good. Okay. 17 did not disappoint. That lived up to the hype so much. I loved that song so much. It's such like a light, airy kind of feeling. It was so catchy and just like nice and cute and like feel good, like so good. I loved how all of them too, I think every single one of them sang in a higher register than I'm used to, which really set the tone for the song really well. I loved it. Woozi, Hoshi, and Dino, I feel like those three, and Mingyu too, all of them stood out so much on this. I absolutely loved it. So good. I would love to hear this live, so definitely looking forward to that. Okay, now we're going to get into the Ready to Love live performance open mic from Genius, which I know they did like the In My Room too for the other unit songs and stuff from the other albums, so I'm excited to eventually get to that too. But we're gonna get into this. I'm excited to hear like a more acoustic version of the song too, because it was such an upbeat kind of dance feel. I love that sliding with the guitar, like the strings. I love the slowed down vibe of this. I love what they did with that. It was such like a slow kind of trap feel, but still like that lighter feeling. Dude, I love that beat that they were doing. Those click kicks are really nice. That electric guitar is so nice in the back. He looks so good. That harmony between both of them. Dude, someone. Okay, tell me why that was one of the best, like, turn tracks into, like, acoustic versions that I've heard. Like, they all sounded absolutely amazing. I loved it. It had such, like, a slow down, but, like, kind of trap mixed with that electric guitar. Absolutely amazing. I loved that version of it. Which it makes me so mad that they don't have like their acoustic and live band sessions and all that stuff like available for download and everything. So I'm guessing they probably don't have that one either, but I loved that so much. It was so good. It still had like that upbeat kind of feel too, but it was so good. But the next one we're gonna get into is Game Boy, which it looks like it's the hip hop team's song. And Bunzu, Scoops, Wanu, Mingyu, Brennan, and Muzi. So all of them had a hand in lyric writing. So I'm gonna get right into this. Yeah, I was thinking Game Boy, it's gonna have that kind of... Okay, the way that the beat just came in, but I thought it was gonna have like a more like video game and techno kind of feel too. Has a like glitch effect to it. Ooh, I like that. Okay, I really like this like kind of effect. I feel like some people wouldn't like this, like wouldn't like it as much as other songs with that glitching effect. I can feel some people can be kind of off-put by it, but I actually really like it. It gives it like such a kind of broken feel to the song, but I feel like it's really nice, like especially with that instrumental in the back. I was waiting for Escapes to come in. I do love how much Wanu is getting parts wise in here. Yeah, I love how they still have like that auto-tune kind of effect over it too, because it does fit like the whole vibe of the song. Nice instrumental break too. Ooh, I love how like their vocals are like in the back right there. Okay, so if I'm being completely honest, that wasn't my favorite on the album, but I did like it. It would just be like lower ranking for me, but I definitely still liked it. I feel like it was a very hip-hop unit song, so I can see like the style they were going for, very like kind of retro kind of game kind of style. So like that vocal effect and everything definitely fit the style that they were going for. I feel like it was just like a fun song to add on and stuff, but I can see why some people wouldn't like it like as much, because the certain choices they made with like the kind of like glitching and stuff. But I mean, I could be completely wrong, but I did really like it. So we're gonna get right to the next one, Wave, which is from the performance unit. So let's go. I have to say too, I actually love these photos, like especially of Hoshi. I love the rhythm of this already. And that twinkling. I feel like every single song that I've heard from the performance unit so far, I can already see a choreo to. Like, especially with that backbeat, like, I can feel like it's very bouncy choreo. I love the breathiness in his voice right there. I love that bass. And that synth right there. I really like that twinkling in the back. June is standing out a lot on this song. That this melody right here reminds me of Heaven's Cloud, in the little part that they did like that. Ooh, and echoing and stuff with their voices. Let me show you that. I love how subtle these switch ups are, but it's so nice. I love the style of this. I love how it ended like that. Okay, I really liked the sound of that song. It was so just like a chilled out vibe. I loved how the instrumental wasn't like anything too intense. It was very like smooth, and the transitions, it was mainly like that bass and the synth and everything like together was so nice. And June, he stood out so much on that song with the really breathy but like very high voice. It sounded so nice. And Dino, I really liked his voice too on that, but it was so good, and I can totally see a choreo to that. So I'm interested to see if they've done I'm guessing they've done live performances of it and everything. So I want to check those out. So definitely if there's ones that you guys would recommend, definitely let me know. But we're getting to the last track on the album, which is Same Dream, Same Mind, and Same Night by the vocal team, which I have to say, I thought Ready to Love or Anyone was going to be my favorite on the album, but right now I think it's Heaven's Cloud. But just like Ataka, the vocal team song in Perfect Love was probably my favorite on the album, so we're gonna see if they can do it again with this one. But we're gonna get right into this, so let's go. This was a song that I think was in the vocal guide, right? In the introduction to them and stuff. That like gives me very 80s slow jams. Like, I love that the twinkle and the synth and piano and stuff that just came in. Ooh, I feel like DK's voice is gonna be amazing on this. This is totally my style, like and it cuts out and it's just that twinkling, no snaps. Okay, this is giving me such like 80s slow dance vibes. Like, I love this. like late 80s, early 90s, like so good. I feel like Sungwon sounds so good in this song too. I feel like he has a very similar voice to DK's, but his is a little bit more like breathy, and DK's is a little more like clear. But these sound so amazing. I love Sungwon's voice so much. I love how forward Joshua's voice is. Woozi and Sungwon are such a good pairing too, because Sungwon I feel like has more of that chesty, belty voice, and then Woozi his voice is like very, it has such like a cry quality to it. It's so amazing, like, especially together like that. And Junghan, he has like a special quality to his voice too, a very like light airiness. Dude, I don't know what it is. Vocal team, they just know how to wrap up an album. That is my favorite song, just like the other one. I loved the vocals on that so much. The mixes between like that, the more belty voices like DK and Sungwon mixed with Joshua and Junghan's very light and airy voices. And then I feel like Woozi is a very good middle ground. They are so good. The five of them are some of the best vocalists that I've heard, especially combined in a group together. DK, I feel like he's gonna have my favorite vocals, like top vocals in the industry right now. I love his voice so much. This, it had such a nice like slow jam, like 80s feel, that with that synth in the back. It was so good. It reminded me so much of that type of music, which I am totally all for. They killed it on this. It looks like Woozi and Boomzoo did the lyrics and then composed by them, and Prism Filter and stuff too. So amazing job with this one. So good. Your choice. As a whole album, I loved this album. Ready to Love, when I first heard it and watched the music video and everything a while ago, I loved it so much. It had such like a bright dance kind of feel, but then I heard Anyone, and that had such, it incorporated that dance kind of feel too. I feel like all of these did. They had a very dance feel, but they used it in separate kind of genre ways. Like this was more slow jam 80s dancing, like slow dancing. And then Game Boy was kind of more techno-ish. Wave was more of that chilled vibe. And then Heaven's Cloud, I feel like that was just like such a good song, like very grooving, like I don't want to say cute because it wasn't too much of a light song, but very nice. Um, but yeah, I loved every single song on here, and this was such a good album. It had 6 songs altogether, and 3 of them being the like sub team songs. So I loved it. I would love to see all these different songs live too. So definitely looking forward to that. But they did such a good job, like all of them. um, yeah, the vocal team song, favorite one on the album, behind, I'd say right behind Heaven's Cloud. Because Heaven's Cloud is definitely my second. I loved that too. The melody throughout that was so nice. But yeah, I am excited to get into more of their albums. We are going to be getting deep diving. I am seeing them in less than a month now. I am so freaking excited and I am so pumped. And I looked up like a rough idea of what the set list is going to be. So we're going to try to hit all the major songs that I know that they're going to be doing. Or if you guys have suggestions where you know they're going to be doing that song at the concert, please let me know. Definitely Nice. I am waiting to get to that song because that's like, I feel like a staple that you need to know. So we're going to be doing that. I did do Adore You, their debut and stuff. It got blocked right when I put it up. So I'm going to try to do like maybe a Dropbox link or something eventually to get that out. Yepura, the Pretty You and stuff, we have to do that one too. But there's definitely a few that we still have to get to. But we will get to them and everything. So yeah, I am just so excited. And 17 has really just become a top group for me. But yeah, this was such a good album. I loved that Ready to Love live too. That sounded great and I loved the whole arrangement they did with it. But so good. We're going to be getting into everything else from them, so I hope you guys stick around and I hope you guys enjoyed listening to this album with me. Yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.